Hey,
Good morning.
what's happening, man?
Oh, look, it's
Feeling
Mark. It's Marco.
extra sharky
It's
today.
Marco Mako. Mako Marco.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
what's going on?
Actually, I guess that's a black tip.
Um,
Black fin? Black tip fin?
yeah,
Isn't that what they're called?
that's the one.
How are you? How are you? How are ya?
Happening.
You guys doing okay today?
It's an Outer Banks shark too. It says
It
on
is
the
an Outer
side.
Banks shark.
Outer Banks. Yep, there it is. Cool.
So in other words,
Yeah.
it can't be confused with a shark that's from like the Rocky Mountains.
No sharks from the Rocky Mountains allowed down here, man.
Okay, good.
They probably couldn't handle the
Yeah.
sea level air.
It's Could you know what though? I have one of those little
Yeah.
shark tracker things on my phone.
Oh, where they ping and it's like
Sharks
Susie,
go.
the 23,000-pound great white is like on the causeway.
Hold on a minute. Were you with us when we were talking about that?
Maybe it's possible.
Where were we talking about? There was a shark that like is literally like some ridiculous amount of weight. And we were talking about the shark
It's like
tracker.
3,400 pounds or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
And good morning, Victoria. And who was talking about the shark tracker? Who else had the shark tracker?
Our buddy Glenn. We call him the TV guy.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Is that who we were talking
I'm
about?
sure it was. Because we were in here, we were talking about TV stuff.
Yeah.
Lighting,
Yeah.
microphones.
Yeah.
I think that was him.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Because somebody said, "Oh, I have one too." And I said, "Yeah, look, you can see here where they were." And then they mentioned that big one, Susie or whatever her name
Yeah, I
is.
think it is Susie. There's a shark tracker app. Not an app. Not even an app.
No, I have an app.
You have the app?
I have an app.
All right.
It's right here. Hold on.
We'll learn about the shark tracking app here. So there's a group of people that
See, it's a shark tracker. You can't see it on
shark tracker.
It's a shark. Hold on. I can't see it. Nope, you're not gonna see it. But anyway, it's a shark tracker.
Okay.
So I go like this. You can't see it. And it says support our sharks, support our oceans, help keep our research and free global tracker afloat. Allow. So it shows me, get out of it. So it shows me right now, those are you can't see, you guys can't see it. Well, hold on, they can in a minute. Hold on. But let's go to North Carolina.
And what we're talking about.
Absolutely. Isn't that normal?
It is. We had it all planned out.
Did we?
Well, I did.
Oh. You didn't tell me about the plan.
That's right.
All right, I'm gonna send this to myself. But no, yeah, sure. The shark track. I don't remember where in the heck it was.
All right, so what's the point? Susie is around somewhere?
Or were we talking about, maybe I was talking about that at the cigar bar.
Ooh. Well, I suspect that a lot of people have that conversation because that shark tracking app is pretty popular.
It's kind of cool. Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
until you're in Waders and you're down there at Oregon Inlet, and the shark tracker goes beep 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 beep, and you look at it and go, wait a minute.
Yeah, there's
Dun, 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 dun,
they
dun.
say that the closest one is like off of by Rodanthe, like way off the shore at Rodanthe is the closest shark.
Okay.
Right now. But I will show you.
These are only the ones that they have captured.
That they have put little tags on.
And
with little radar detectors, GPSs.
There's all the other sharks that haven't had that.
Right.
Swimming around up there too.
Right, exactly.
Think about that.
Did I not download it? I didn't download it. It's on me. My brain sometimes scares me. It really, truly scares me because you have to download the pictures first.
Right.
Before I can put them in.
Oh, I see.
And I didn't do that.
It's the
four-step process or whatever the heck it is. Couldn't load all end-to-end encrypted chats. What the heck is that?
I wish I knew.
Did I get hacked?
Uh-oh.
I hope not. All right, hold on. No, it's not. Come on. All right, so what's everybody up to? Everybody enjoy the Monday? Are you looking forward to the warmer temps?
It was a busy day for me yesterday after we finished. It was a busy Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And Mondays, I've often thought, a little bit of work logic here,
Okay, go ahead.
that if you're having a busy Monday,
Mm-hmm.
somebody else that you work with is having a slacker Friday.
Hold on, what? No, hold on. They're having a slacker on a Monday. They're having a slacker.
They had a slacker Friday. They put off a bunch of stuff. Figuring like, we'll just handle
Oh,
it Monday.
gotcha. Okay, I'm picking up what you're laying down
And I
now.
just happened to be around while they were handling it. And I got handled.
I am picking up what you're laying down.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So from now on, Monday, I'm blocking time out in the office till after lunch.
Okay.
Okay, that way. This is follow along with me.
All right, go
That
ahead.
way, theoretically, you're not around while somebody else is handling stuff they should handle on Friday. This is borderline George Costanza stuff, but I
Good
think
morning,
it's,
Mike.
I think
You
it's
do
ethical.
kind of sound like him. All right, so on Mondays you're gonna
Block off time where I'm gone.
okay.
Okay, until after the dust settles, and then
Okay.
I swoop in, and I.
So what you're saying is when you leave here, when we get done at 10, you could go home and sleep for a few hours,
I like that idea.
and then come
I
back and
love
work
it.
from like 2 to 6 or
I
something.
love that.
And then at that point, all the has
stuff's
done,
gone, yeah, and I can do my stuff, and I get ahead.
and you can actually do what you're supposed to do.
How
All
about
right,
that?
so here's my shark tracker. That's the
All right,
ones off the coast of.
pretty good graphic there.
That's all the ones that are off the
So
coast
all
of.
those blue circles are sharks.
Yes, and then this is all
Okay.
those blue circles along. Like
that's quite a few blue circles.
that's like in the Gulf of Mexico
Yeah.
and down in the Caribbean, that kind of thing. Kind of cool though.
All right. Hey, good morning, Mike. How are you? How was your Monday, huh?
Monday. All right. So what happened? I'm trying to think what happened.
When?
Oh, not that you guys care, but I found out that when you win the Masters and you get the ultimate green jacket, you only get to possess it for a year, and then you have to give it back to Augusta, and you're only allowed to wear it when you're at Augusta. They'll keep it for you, but they just don't want them
They
to.
don't want a bunch of people walking around with.
They don't want a bunch with maybe. Hey, you know what? Somebody say 10 years from now, somehow down on their luck, a golfer of some kind, who was famous, down on their luck, can't play golf, out of money. I'm gonna sell my green jacket. They sell their green jacket and make a killing off of it, even though they only cost $250 to make. This is what I said, what I heard. They could still get like thousands and thousands of dollars for them if they tried to auction them off. So the jacket may not be removed from the Augusta National Grounds except during the first year after it's presented, according to a lawsuit, because somebody is
challenging this?
Yeah, after the first year, the jacket must be stored on Augusta National premises and can only be used on the grounds and during the annual tournament. Augusta National says it owns the jackets, and the champions have possessory rights when they're on Augusta National grounds.
Their rules.
Kind of interesting. Cannot be sold or given to third parties under any circumstances.
Uh-oh.
The last green jacket successfully auctioned off was the one belonging to Horton Smith, the first winner of the Masters in 1934. His jacket went on auction in 2013. Guess how much?
I don't know.
$682,000.
I think Mike's on something. They have too many rules and a whole lot of money.
Well, one rule I do like, though, I don't know if you noticed this. I think I mentioned this. That no cell phones allowed at Augusta during the Masters. Did you notice that not everybody was sitting there going like this when they were like watching? Yeah, they were doing this and
Doing
watching the golfer through the little tiny screen as opposed to looking at the golfer and watching him.
Away from.
Right.
Interesting world we live in.
Yeah, I did not know that either. I had no idea that they literally had those rules, and you have to ask them permission if you want to wear it to someplace.
Oh.
Hold on. Hold on.
Good morning, Augusta.
Where is it? Where did I see this? And In other words, Tiger Woods has won the Masters 5 times, but he only has 1 green jacket. He doesn't have 5 green jackets, and they store it for him at Augusta. And what they do is at the time they present them the jacket, they find somebody that's about their size
Right.
and just put one of theirs on there. You just dropped your headphones.
Excuse me.
What else did I see? Supposedly somebody wore one to a Chick-fil-A. Any public appearances and you want to wear the jacket, must be approved by the club. You have to request permission to do that. You don't want it to be seen in places that don't fit in with Augusta traditions, because it's a symbol.
Like a monster truck rally.
Right. You don't want exactly. Or some kind of a protest downtown on the mall in DC.
Right.
Somebody could just, oh, I'm going to go protest this and put their green jacket on. No. And presumably, not
Mike has a really good question, Cindy.
Okay.
If I like that one for everybody to see. Talk about the green jackets and the dudes and the don'ts.
I don't have the answer to that. They stay at Augusta.
They're just there.
They stay in Augusta, as far as I know.
That's it.
As far as I know.
All right. If you're going to be in Vegas this coming weekend, boy, have I got a deal for you guys.
Uh-oh. I didn't.
All right. Or Cindy does, at least.
I heard about this.
Your station for the killer hits, 102.5. The Shark with Elton John, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. Tough trivia on later than 10 minutes. It is 8:14 right now. Bill and Cindy in the morning. Killer hits all day.
We did tough trivia.
We did tough
We're
trivia.
doing Bojangles and Day music.
I
was like, wait a minute, we're doing tough trivia again? I don't have another question. We could see a little bit of patchy fog this morning, but or patchy frost, I should say, not fog. Sunshine today, though, 62 along the coast, 70 inland, clear tonight down to 50. Mostly sunny tomorrow, 74 along the coast and 80 inland.
There's my buddy Jack Blackwood said that was a test.
That was a test. All right.
You did great.
I passed. Thank you.
You did. All right. Yeah. Come on. It's a movie.
I know it is.
39 in Mario, 46 in Duncan, 48 in 102.5. All
right. So they didn't do it here when it was here.
No.
But what happens in Vegas? Normally, people go out there and what do? Besides gamble?
They get married.
Which is kind of gambling. Well, this weekend.
Well, no, it is kind of gambling. It's also, for some, it's like watching a hand grenade explode in slow motion.
So this weekend, if you want to go to Vegas and want to get married, you could do it in the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. That's right. They're offering they're offering to pay for a limited number of weddings.
Oh,
the giant hot dog will be parked next to the famous Little White Chapel, known for its quickie weddings. You can sign up. Well, you could. They're probably all taken now at this point in time, but on the Oscar Mayer website, 30-minute time slot, either Saturday the 15th or Sunday the 16th. Oscar Mayer is covering all the costs of the ceremony, but couples need to make their own travel arrangements and book their own accommodations once they get to Vegas and on how they're going to get to Vegas. Right. Each ceremony will be officiated by an official Oscar Mayer driver, known as the hot dogger.
The hot dogger.
And each couple will receive a wiener-shaped cake. Hello.
No way.
Photos of their big day. A walk down the aisle to the music of the live whistle or Wiener Whistle Quartet.
You'll relish the memory, trust me.
And after the 30-minute service, they should give you 30 minutes in the Wienermobile for a honeymoon.
Yes, right.
While the next couple's getting hitched.
You know what they say, right?
No, what do they say?
If the hot dog's a rocket, don't come
Oh, no. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. No, not anymore. It stays on Facebook.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm thinking that no, they do have to get fitted for the jacket, technically. Victoria said that don't they have to get fitted? They do have to get fitted for the jacket. But what they do first is they just to present them a jacket the day of the Masters, they kind of find somebody with a different, a jacket that'll fit them, and they borrow it from from the green jacket vault.
Okay. All right.
So, but I'm guessing they just keep them there. I'm looking to see if I can see. One anonymous past winner of the mountain. Okay. public appearances must be approved. The jacket given to Rom on Sunday was just a placeholder. Yeah, they have to tailor a jacket and all that kind of stuff. The club then crafts a jacket for the winner that he will take home for that year, but he has to bring it back, like I said. Company that owns the golf course has successfully stopped jackets from reaching the auction block. The lawsuit last successfully auctioned off was him. It doesn't say what. It does not say what happens to him, but they do get their name on the trophy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I had no idea that they didn't actually get to keep them. So maybe that story about, I think it was Jack Nicklaus that won 6 times or whatever and never had a jacket. And they said, "Come get your jacket."
Right.
I don't know if he really did go get his jacket
Or
or if they just said, "Here's your jacket, now go hang it back in the closet."
Maybe.
I don't know. But yeah,
Interesting though. Interesting the rules that they came up with, and the jacket is the prestigious part of the deal,
it's like the gold jacket that you get for the NFL Hall of Fame.
or just being a great salesperson with Century 21. Don't you remember that? They used
Yes,
to
I
wear those?
do. They did.
Remember that?
Yes, I do remember
Okay.
that. I
Really?
do completely
Really?
remember that.
Or if you're running through, what is it, the Hertz rent a car? OJ used to run. Didn't he have
Oh,
like a
yeah.
beige or yellow jacket on?
I think he might have.
Yeah.
I don't completely remember.
Jumping over all the airplane seats, and airport seats, and everything. Crazy things that come to mind.
Do you remember? Now, I'm guessing, well, from here, Norfolk Airport hasn't always been there. Has it been there that long?
No, I think the Wright brothers were here first. They finally, the Haven.
I know that, but I'm curious. Where did
They gotta have
people
someplace to land.
back in the day Richmond? I'm guessing
Oh,
at
I see
airport
what you're saying. I'm not
like
sure.
because we used to, my area when Northern Virginia, everybody would always go to Dulles or like Dulles International Airport, or they would go to Reagan National,
Yes.
or even BWI. And I know those 2 airports. But do you remember when you could actually go in and like hug somebody goodbye at the gate and watch them walk down the little thingy? And then they had at Dulles Airport, they actually had an observation deck, and you could walk out there and you could watch the little train. They had that weird like bus thingy.
Yep.
That you would watch it back out and take them out to the airplane, and you could literally stand up there and watch. Now, of course, you have to go through all that security. You're only allowed so far, and then only the people that have tickets.
Well, as far as the Norfolk Airport's concerned, how long? I mean, it's a military area, so they've had a naval base for quite a while. I guess there's another airstrip there. I don't know the answer to that one. Might have to ask our buddy Mike Baxter.
Oh,
he lives
yeah.
in Norfolk.
That's true.
He'd be my first lifeline.
All right. So Mike wants to know when we're going to be back out.
Oh, the calendar is not in the room, but I do believe
21st we're going to be.
Yeah, well,
at
21st
Crossroads.
and the 22nd we'll be doing stuff.
21st will be at
That's
Crossroads.
And
22nd.
that is that's sort of
a fundraiser.
Fundraiser for Crossroads OBX.
Uh-huh.
It's going to be in Collington. There's a church up the road there on Curve. They have their big fundraising event, so we're going to be up there helping them. And then the next morning,
going to be at the Flying Pirate thing.
Flying Pirate marathon. I have to get the exact verbiage up there for them.
It's
the Outer Banks sporting event.
The Flying Pirate.
The Flying Pirate. Something.
It's a 5K.
5K?
Yes, there's a 5K. There's a whole big race thing. And we're going to be there. I think it starts at they meet at Wright Brother or at First Flight Middle School.
Okay.
And then you run up through Kitty Hawk or all the way down. I mean, like all up and down.
So a couple of weekends.
And then the 28th, which is a Friday.
Yeah.
Either me or you or both or somebody.
Or flip a coin.
We're going to be in Elizabeth City at a grand opening of a furniture store that's coming there.
Yeah.
And then that's just in April.
Yeah.
And then in May, I think it starts picking up again.
It does.
And also, just so you guys aren't like totally shocked, Thursday and Friday, It's just going to be me
Oh
this
yeah,
week
our buddy Jim, who I fill in
across the
for
hall.
when he has to go away from his job. I'm gonna be filling in for him. He's got something to do.
Bill's going to be Jim.
I'm gonna be Jim on the
So he'll
coast.
still be
so
here, but he'll just be across the hall on a different station.
that's right. You'll see me. Trust me. I'll sneak in.
So he'll be, hold on. Can I pull this out?
You might. Somewhat.
Watch. Okay. So see that green light? Oh, can you see that green light? You can't really see the green light. Hold on. Right, so that door right there,
Yeah, that's Jim's door.
that's where Bill's going to be.
Be in there.
And look, there's green.
I'll be playing the hits like Justin Bieber,
And Justin Timberlake and Lady Gaga and Doja Cat
Gaga,
and
all this.
Dua Lipa and
Yeah.
all those, the stuff that you guys don't listen to. Oh, no, that's too
They
far down.
might. Trust me, they might. Might be surprised.
I'm going to say Mike does not. That's my guess. I'm just guessing. I can't do
All right, we
it.
got Today in Music coming up in about a minute. It'll be bow time right after that. You know what that means? Look for the keyword.
Okay.
We're gonna give it to you. And if you're watching from west of the Sounds or inland a little bit, probably
Button up,
starting
it's
to burn off
cold
now.
out
But
there.
if you're parked under the house or in the shade, you might have a little frost on your windshield there.
It's cold
Good.
out there.
Huh?
I said it's cold out
Cold
there.
outside. Baby, it's cold outside.
All right. 1 second, guys.
Your station for the killer hits 102.5. The shark sun is shining. You're rolling through the killer hits with us this morning. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate you. It's a little on the chilly side if you're away from the water. Maybe some patchy frost.
Yeah, but at this point in time, it may have burned off already. Sunshine today, 62 along the coast, close to 70 inland. Clear tonight down to 50, and then mostly sunny tomorrow, 74 along the coast and 80 inland.
All right, temps around the area right now. We have 45 in the 35 in Windsor, 43 in Corolla, and 46 at 102.5 Sharp.
And it's time for Today in Music, brought to you by Tap That OBX. Open until 9 p.m. with your favorite beers, bourbons, tequilas, free pool, foosball, shuffleboard, dartboards, and more. Come and hang out and relax with friends in their new laid-back space in Kitty Hawk at Tap That OBX.
All right, it was 1981. Valerie Bertinelli married
Eddie Van Halen. They met backstage. She brought him M&Ms.
And she had that hit TV show at the time, One Day at a Time.
Yes, One Day at a Time.
And along with Mackenzie Phillips
Mhm.
and Bonnie somebody.
Uh-huh.
It was a super big thing. She was like
And Schneider.
And Schneider, the handyman. That's right. 1981, Hall & Oates started a 3-week run at number 1 on the singles charts with Kiss on My List to do a second number 1. And 1977, Alice Cooper played it to an audience of 40,000 in Sydney, Australia, the largest crowd to attend a rock concert in that country's history.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that's right.
In 1972, Paul McCartney was fined for taking drugs into Sweden. Shame on you, Paul.
He sure did get into a little bit of trouble there in the 70s.
I think
early
most
80s.
of them did.
Yeah, but he's Paul. He's an all-American boy looking guy. Get in trouble.
All-American boy from England.
Yes, that's exactly right. He was adopted by America to make it look like an all-American boy.
Okay,
What I'm saying is, all he had to do was smile and sing yesterday, and everything.
and be like,
fine.
oh, well, evidently, well, he was. I mean, he wasn't arrested. He was only fined.
True.
So maybe that was their thought. In 1970, Peter Green quit Fleetwood Mac while on tour in Germany, but to avoid breach of contract, he agreed to finish the current tour.
Okay.
In 1970, the Beatles started a 2-week run at number 1 on the U.S. singles charts with "Let It Be, Let It Be, Let It Be, Let It Be." And in 1961, Bob Dylan performed in New York City for the first time. He opened up for John Lee Hooker, the blues man.
Isn't that something? Music birthdays for you today on this, the 11th day of April. Stuart Adamson, vocalist, guitarist for Big Country.
In a big country,
He would have been 65 today. He passed away in 2001.
Oh, wow.
And Richard Berry, doo-wop bass vocalist and songwriter. He's the voice you hear on Louie Louie.
Louie.
He would
Yeah, okay.
we gotta go. He was born on this state, well, a long time ago. 88 years ago today, he passed away in 1997. That is the day in music. That means one more thing.
It's bow time.
Mm.
Qualify to be a winner of a two-piece chicken dinner from Bojangles. All you have to do is text the word list, as in kiss on my list,
Right.
from Hall & Oates, which debuted at #1 this week in 1981, or this day in 1981. LIST. Text it right now to 252-441-1025.
Right, news and weather together coming your way within 10 minutes. Also, the Rascals coming up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. He said I was right. Mike said you got that right, that he doesn't listen to us.
Okay.
Or he doesn't listen to Justin Bieber and yeah, I was right.
Okay.
Because I made the comment, I said, I'm gonna bet
Yes,
Mike does
right.
not listen to that kind of music, and he goes, you got that correct. All right, so good morning, Scott. That's my cousin.
How are you?
It's cold but not windy. That's good. All right, I have to say hi to Caitlin, Brad, Chris, and Patty. And
Yeah.
I don't know their children's names. So they're all in town. They're staying in Duck for the week.
Awesome.
And Patty and Chris are from Vermont.
Really?
And Caitlin and Brad live somewhere in the other part of the state. They're in North Kakalaki, but they're over that way. I'm frozen.
Are you?
No, they're not. Okay.
Just going like this.
Yeah, I was going like this.
Like
They live over there. Hi, Perrin. How did everything go? You said her husband had the procedure at 7 and then she did something at 8. So I'm hoping everything went
Or
okay.
something like that.
I think somebody is calling us instead of texting us because that light
Okay.
is flashing. You know that obnoxious bright light? This one right here. Ready?
Oh boy.
Oh, they hung up. Of course they did.
Yeah.
Of course they hang up. I was going to show you.
All right,
Everything
good.
went good. Well,
Cool.
glad to hear it.
Super duper.
Glad to hear everything went well.
Duper duper.
So, but yeah, they're all on vacation. And then Scott and Kendra are from up in Southern Maryland.
Okay.
So,
Oh wow.
but yeah.
Yeah. Right, so
Here it comes back again. Ready? I'm going to share it with them. Hold on. See that bright light? Ready? Do it.
It's like a strobe light.
No, it's not going to do it.
Hung up.
What the heck? Come on, man.
So it's
Sorry.
32 in the Hosky right now.
That's cold.
39 in Manio, 44 in Nagston, 40 in Elizabeth City, and 33 in Moyock.
All right, I'm gonna get you. You're gonna get it this time. Ready? See, look. Isn't that obnoxious? Oh wow, that makes it look cool. Did you see that?
Oh wow.
See, that's what I get to see when the phone rings.
Very cool.
It's that bright obnoxious light. But we can't answer the phone while we're doing Facebook Live because we'll get an echo.
It will cause a crack in the time space. What is that thing called? Continuum?
Continuum. Actually,
Yeah.
no, what it will do is because we have to put it in queue to listen and it will cause feedback.
Oh, Karen, you got frost on the windshield? Which hospital are
Oh
you?
wow.
Which hospital are you in front of?
Maybe this one?
Could be.
I don't know. I'm gonna guess this one, but I don't know. Yeah, which are you at the OBX hospital? Possibly. OBX,
Right.
yeah. Wow, there's frost on the windshield.
There?
Okay.
Wow.
See, I should have looked to see if there was frost on any of the
Yeah.
windshields outside. I don't know.
We'll get the sun shining pretty bright now.
Yes.
All right, gang. Have a great Tuesday. And
It
enjoy
is
the
only
weather.
Tuesday, isn't it?
Yeah, the weather is getting a little warmer today. Don't go near the water, whatever you do. I don't think any of you
I think
would.
it's gonna be colder.
There are a lot of folks that are visiting, spring breakers and families and college folks.
My cousin and his
Yeah,
family.
families down here, and
Mhm.
they would love to be tempted to take a dip in the water, even though the water's just a little too cold. By tomorrow, it's going to be outside. It's going to be 70 to 80 degrees. And today, getting close to that. But there's rip currents and heavy surf still from the nor'easter over the weekend.
Do we know how warm it's going to be? Do we know how warm it's going to be? Like, hold on, over the next couple days after that?
Yeah.
I'm looking here daily.
Okay. Which one?
I have 72 tomorrow. This is for the
Really
Nags
fair.
Head. This is just for Nags Head.
Parents,
74 on Thursday.
Okay.
Only 69 on Friday. 70 on Saturday.
Okay.
All right. So wait, what's Saturday? Rain showers. Oh, great.
Right. All right, Mike,
Oh, well.
Perrin and Victoria and
Scott and everybody else
Scott
that's
and everybody.
lingering
Everybody
in the
else is
wings.
just kind of watching and stalking. Mike.
Oh,
yeah,
hell
everybody.
no.
You guys have a great day. Enjoy it. And we'll talk with you tomorrow.
Yes. All right.
Roll credits.
Credits are rolling.
Rolling.
And we are OUT out. What was that?
Boom. Rolling. Oh my ass.
Bum-ba-dee-da, 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 bum-ba-dee-da,
Happy
bum-ba-dee-da.
trails to
That's one of my favorite. Anyhow,